There's no doubt about it. We're living in a seller's market. And if you aren't careful, you're going to be paying tens of thousands of dollars over what the property is actually worth. In this video, I'm going to show you the best way to find a house in a seller's market without any competition and how to buy that house at a discount. Let's get into it. For those of you that don't know what a seller's market is, just think of it like this. The seller has all the power. That's because the supply of houses are down and the demand for houses are up. That's basically the seller's market in a nutshell. During a seller's market, and you probably already know this, it's extremely hard to find a house that you want. And if you find a house that you want, you're competing with 20 other people for that same house. And if you stick around with this video long enough, I'm going to give you exactly what you need to make your offer more attractive to the seller so you have an edge over the competition. Now, what if I could show you ways how to find houses without any of the competition? How? Because most people are not looking for these houses. So let me show you. So before I get into the ways to make your offer more attractive so you can beat out the competition, there are 13 ways to find houses without any of the competition. And you can find these in a seller's market. So if you want to know all 13 ways to finding houses in a seller's market without any of the competition, there's gonna be a link to my ebook in the description down below to my 13 ways to finding off-market properties. So go check that out if you want all 13 ways. But I'm going to give you one way right now. One way is through real estate agents, but it's not exactly what you're thinking about where you're asking real estate agents to send you listings. Let's just say, for example, that you have a real estate agent that is sending you listings after listings after listings and you're not finding the house that you want, or the houses that you are finding that you're wanting, you're competing with so many other people. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to ask that real estate agent to send you their pocket listings. This list of properties is what the real estate agent has in their back pocket that they haven't put on the market yet. So think of it like this. Whenever someone is putting their house up on the market, they're traditionally going through a real estate agent. But it's not like as soon as that agent hears about it, they're putting it on the market. No, they need time to clean it. They need time for the owner to move out. They need time to stage it, etc. So during that time period, that house is not on the market, but the real estate agent knows that this homeowner wants to sell their property. So that's what's known as a pocket listing, because they have this property in their back pocket waiting to put it on the market. So no one knows about this property other than the seller, the real estate agent, and probably the real estate agent's broker, and maybe some other people that the real estate agent has told. You want to be a part of the people that the real estate agent brings this pocket listing to, because this is how you're gonna get a property at a discount and with no competition. There's a lot less houses up for grabs whenever we're talking about pocket listings. So whether or not you like the real estate agent's pocket listings or not, that's a completely different story. This is just how you can get the most opportunity. You might be asking, well, if they don't put it on the market, how are they gonna get top dollar for it? Yes, real estate agents wanna get top dollar for it, but what's more important to a real estate agent? It's selling the home quickly so they can move on to the next thing. It saves everyone time, it saves everyone money, because think about it, whenever a real estate agent is having to prepare this home, they're typically staging it, so that takes time and money. They're typically the ones that are cleaning the property. Yes, the owner might be cleaning the property, but the real estate agent is more than likely going to be hiring someone else to come in and clean the house. So again, that's saving time and money. So if they have this pocket listing in their back pocket and you come along asking to see their pocket listing and you like this house, why wouldn't they give it to you? So if you want 12 other ways to finding properties without any competition and getting a house at a discount, there's gonna be a link to my ebook in the description down below if you wanna go check that out. So now on to ways to making your offer more attractive. One way to make your offer more attractive is waiving your inspection contingency. That doesn't mean you can't inspect the house before you buy it. That just means that whenever you inspect the house and you see something that you don't like and you want to back out of the deal, you cannot get your earnest money back. So obviously doing this is very risky business, because if you find something in the inspection, and let's just say you put down $10,000 in earnest money and you find something in your inspection that might have to be repaired for, let's just say extreme numbers, $50,000. Let's just say you find something that needs to be repaired for $50,000. Well, now you want to back out of the deal because you don't want to spend that money on repairs. For one, you cannot go to the seller and ask them to fix it because you waived your right for the inspection contingency. And two, if you back out of the deal, you can no longer get your $10,000 worth of earnest money back. They could also possibly, this is a long shot, but they could possibly sue you for specific performance. What this means is you broke the contract and they can take it to a judge and the judge can make you actually perform on the contract. In this case, that means buying the house. Again, that's a long shot. I've been threatened twice to get sued because I backed out of deals, but nothing ever happened. Now, it's just my experience. I'm not saying that you won't get sued. but that's a possibility. If you're interested in real estate investing and creating a life of financial freedom, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me down below and click the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video just like this one, helping you achieve your financial freedom, because whenever you're buying off-market properties, you're essentially helping yourself create financial freedom. You're buying these houses at a discount, so your net worth is going up. Another way to make your offer more attractive is putting down more earnest money. Earnest money is typically 1% of the asking price. So if you have a house that you're going to be buying for $300,000 and you put it on a contract, it's 1% of that $300,000. So that's $3 grand. Now, how to make your offer more attractive is by putting down more earnest money. Whenever you're making your offer, inside the offer, you can say, I'm going to put 5% down as earnest money. So instead of putting 3% down like every other person that's making an offer, you're putting $15,000 down. Like we talked about earlier, you can see how this is so attractive to sellers, because if you back out of the deal, the seller can keep your earnest money. Now that's what contingency is for, so you're contingent on financing, contingent on an inspection. But if you waive your contingencies and you put more earnest money down, it's very attractive to the seller, because they know that if you back out of the deal, they get to keep that money for damages. Damages in this case being the time that they could have been selling to someone else. So that's why I talk about waiving your rights to an inspection or whatever contingency that you want. It's risky business. But if you do both of these, it's gonna make your offer so much more attractive to the seller than every offer. Now, after you put the house under contract, you buy that house, you're going to want to lower your monthly payments, right? There's gonna be a video popping up right here that I made specifically on how to lower your mortgage payments. So go check out that video if that's something that you're interested in. But until next video, I'm out. See ya.